Alright guys, there she is, my beautiful cab I went out and got yesterday in Kansas. It's off a big four-wheel drive international tractor. It needs a lot of work on the inside, like insulation, padding put back on the doors and stuff, and oh, I thought that was a wasp or something. It's a stupid thing. I'm gonna have to build me a floor thing on my truck, my loader, my pusher, I guess I'll call it. I'm gonna call it the pusher. It's gonna be the pusher cab. I swear that wasn't on there yesterday. That mud dauber nest. It might have been. But before we get this out of my truck, which I think it weighs close to probably, I think it almost weighs 1,000 pounds. It may be 500 to 1,000. In between 500 and 1,000. Because it squatted that truck a little bit. But before I get that done, I gotta clean up some metal I got out here so I could make me a spot. I'm just gonna load it up. Alright, I'm gonna clean up. I ain't gonna be using none of this stuff probably ever. I decided. These couple chairs I picked up. I got an old bed. We used to use that bed, but it wasn't big enough. So we got somebody waving at me. I see a hand. Come over here to the gate. I just went in the house, said, where you at? I thought we'd go to lunch somewhere and grab a salad or something. Okay. You got time to go to the store probably.
Not no rush.
Alright. See ya. So I'm gonna load a bunch of this stuff on the 1 ton right here. Got it backed up here. Alright. I gotta get this dump truck out of the way so I can swing that way instead of swinging over the fence. I gotta get that out of the way before I mess it up. Making progress. I can open my gate almost all the way. I gotta level that ground out just a little bit more. I'm gonna keep that bi-beam on that wood chipper, that wood splitter back there. And there's a hell of a jack on that wood splitter too. It's a manual jack. I may take that and make a press out of it. That manual jack right there. See that jack on that wood splitter? That'd make a good press. But I got some scrap metal there. Some of that I'm gonna keep though. Angle iron there, keeping that. I'm gonna get rid of those 2 cranks for a Chevy small block. Buy a new one if I need one, I guess. I got a couple of lawnmowers over there and a couple of treadmills, but I want to take the rollers and the belts off the treadmill. I may be about it for today, I think, for loading. I'm getting a pretty good load on there though. That washing machine's full of scrap iron. Got a bunch of rotors on here from something I picked them up. But we'll see, it'll be a little bit of money maybe. Maybe I can buy a soda pop. Alright. Just showing you my progress on getting my scrap cleaned up. Making a spot over here so I can set my cab down over here for a little while. Until I get back over here to work on it. I gotta strip this truck down to the mechanical parts, take all the body off of it. That's my truck I'm gonna turn into my snow plow machine. So now you know, that cab's going on that truck. We're gonna have some tacos. Eating Taco Bell with my buddy. You showing my buddy? Can you see the buddy? Not up close. You got a bit of both in it. Just comment. Be the first comment. Okay. Get in the car.
ready to lift this cab off here with my Takahouchi. The TB230, I hope we can lift it. We're gonna lift it off, really take it our time lifting it. Now let's lift some heavy rocks. Show you these rocks I was moving. These big boulders I just got done moving with it. So I'm sure it's gonna lift that cab. Pretty sure anyway. It squatted my truck a little bit, but I'll get you ready when I get it tied up. I'm gonna do it with two-inch ratchet straps. I started hitting my ropes up there, but almost forgot to put you guys. Oh man, needs a ladder. Through my pallet and then up and over the cab. We'll see if we can pick her up. There goes nothing. I hope it comes up real easy. That couldn't have went any smoother. Lifted her right out. No damage. That's my cab. It's 6 foot tall. A little better. Oh, it's about 5.5 foot tall probably or so, because it's on that pallet. That pallet's about 6 inches, so about 5.5 foot tall. All right, I gotta get my truck out of the way and shut that gate, and I'm gonna put it over there by the fence. I had to take my little tractor and bucket and smooth out a spot here a little bit better, because I forgot I was gonna set it here, but that's where my gate swings. I'm gonna set it up here by these rocks. I'm gonna set it right up in here. Then I should be able to pull up here and pick it back up when I need to. Sweet. All right, I'll put you guys back here. You can watch me carry it around. This is actually where I got all the damn metal that's on my dump truck right now. That's a pretty good spot to watch me. Alright guys, there goes nothing. Hopefully it'll go without a hitch, or hatch, or whatever hitch. Got her, boys. Okay. I'll wrap up my straps when you're off camera. We got her on the ground over in the set resting spot for a few minutes. So we get that body off that truck. It's gonna be an ultimate little bud. Little bud tractor. Inspired by Welker Farms. Don't mess up and bash it in. There she sits. Oh my Lord. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate everybody that hits the like button. And we'll see you on the next one. Hope y'all, somebody found a little Bigfoot today in this video. Don't forget to comment if you found him. Be the first one, I'll give you a shout out.